thank you for first of all, like sending me, obviously I've got your book, and for sending me the other one as well. I've taken some time to look through a bunch of the stuff. So a lot of them are mind magic questions, which actually when I was reading that book, I felt like it was doing things to my mind. I had to read those pages, but it's I've got to say, Bill, it's deceptive, right? Because there's like a paragraph on the page, and you think, oh yeah, that would be really easy to read. And I'm like, oh my God, this is just shifting my mind to reading like a paragraph. Uh, so anyway, you really put my mind to the test reading that. So yeah, anyway, here we go. So I've got some questions. Um, so in the book, the Mind Magic book, right? You had said around we're not the thinker of our thoughts, but instead the hearer. And I've heard this before, and you know, I've heard this before, and but it still kind of blows my mind that I don't necessarily think these thoughts. And I think over the years, my intuition, has sharpened, and the ability to pick and receive these messages has got louder and clearer. But for somebody who doesn't believe they have an inner voice or can't hear it, like how would you advise them to find it, I guess? Because that, I know for me that took some time, right, to sharpen up.
Well, another way I have of saying that is that some thoughts are smarter than others,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not necessarily all coming from the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have different states of consciousness. So in certain states where ego is dragging us down, either making us pompous and conceited or making us shrink and fearful, the thoughts going through our head at those times don't tend to be constructive.